One of the questions I get asked the most is, what camera did I use? And you've got to bear in mind, with Yellow Jacket, we started shooting this in 2012. And at that time, filming with DSLRs was still a relatively new thing, and we didn't really have the choice of cameras that we have now. But I had a Canon 550D, and I was prepared to shoot the film with that camera. And then when I was speaking to Paula, who plays Tanya in Yellow Jacket, and she had a 7D and a really nice 50mm 1.4 lens, and she was like, hey, if you want to use my camera to make the film, then go ahead. The 550D and the 7D actually have the same sensor, but I definitely saw through doing tests that the 7D handled better in certain lighting conditions than the 550 did. So we used that pretty much for the whole film. And then the final scene that we shot, which ironically is the first scene of the film, I no longer had access to a 7D, and to be honest with you, I mean, nobody's going to see a difference. So I used the 550 to shoot the opening scene of the film. And the only other camera that we used was actually the shot of what he sees through the scope in the rifle scene near the beginning. That was actually me standing on a chair outside a pub. we just were sitting there for a drink, and I was like, let's just do it now. And I just sort of jumped up on the chair and filmed it on my iPhone. And I think we did 2 takes, and that was that. But I thought it was okay to have something that had an aesthetic difference, because he's looking through a scope. It's supposed to be from a distance, and I thought that the quality of it could be somewhat different to the rest of the film. But I really like the images that the 7D produces. It actually, I think under the right lighting conditions, that they can actually be really beautiful and still hold up, I think.